Yo, you are now rocking with the best. Breaking records, radio.
Man, radio is like the place to be. I fuck strange music, man.
And just curious too, like, you know, when you've had the chance to work with, like, you know, some people that, you know, have influenced you so heavily, like R. Kelly and stuff like that. Like, after those studio sessions, is there anything you've taken home from after those studio sessions to incorporate, you know, into the way that you work in the studio moving forward?
Definitely. I'd be a whole fool if I didn't.
Yeah.
When you're sitting in the studio with a known genius or known geniuses, like let's just say, you know, you're sitting in the studio with Pharrell, you know, and you're not sitting there absorbing and being a sponge. And, you know, you're not sitting there taking bits and pieces and just putting them in your mental computer and taking them home so that you can better your skills and you can better your craft. Then what are you doing it for?
Yeah.
If you're sitting in the studio with Timberland and you're watching him, you know, display his drum pattern and how he puts things together, and he's allowing you to learn. You know, he's allowing you to sit there and watch him. And you don't take some of those skills home and incorporate them in your craft, then what are you doing it for?
Yeah. No, that's
you know, so it's a given. It's a given. And anyone in this game and anyone in this industry that tells you that's not how they move, then they're lying to you. Because this game is about each one teach one and you know, learning your craft from someone else.
Yeah.
Everybody and anybody in this game took bits and pieces of everyone's skills and perfected it and made it their own. Even if they built their own lane, even if they built their own platform and incorporated their own sound into it, they took bits and pieces of somebody else's game and created their own situation out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Well, that's the thing, you know, no idea is original, really. You know, everything is, you know, everybody's inspired and influenced by someone, and, you know, the greatest artists, I feel like, you know, come exactly from that. Like cats like Drake, they take pieces, little bits and pieces of all the little things that influence them and create their own thing out of that, you know.
Yeah.
And,
shout out. Drake is really dope. I like Drake.
Yeah, definitely,
I think
man.
he's really amazing.
Repping Toronto, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I fuck with Tory a little more than I fuck with Drake, though.
Yeah, nah, Tory's the shit, man. I fuck with Tory hard, man. He was.
I respect. I superly and greatly respect Drake for what he does, but as an artist, as a lyricist, and as a songwriter, you know, I can relate more and fuck more with Tory than with Drake.
Yeah. I agree. I think Tory's kind of more like the, you know, Tory's kind of like the street Drake, but he's just like, he's so different though, you know what I mean? And just the different ranges of things he's able to pull off.
Well, that's why I can fuck with him.
Yeah.
That's why I think I can relate to Tory, because he has a little bit of street edge with him.
Yeah.
He's not no sucker. From what I've seen, he ain't no sucker. You know what I mean? So he makes R&B music and he makes hip-hop and R&B music, but he ain't no punk.
Yeah.
Don't get it confused. And I think that's where I can relate to him, you know, more so. And some of the things that he talks about in his music, I can relate more so to. You know?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Because I'm a knucklehead. I don't know if you know this, I'm a super knucklehead.
Well, I mean, coming from Terror Squad.
There's a lot of growth in me. A lot of growth. You know, I'm much older and wiser, and I move differently. And you know, I eliminated a whole lot of fuck shit that was going on in my life, and I don't allow bozos to come in my circumference. And we stay out the way, man. If you don't see me with Los, you don't see me maybe with my wife, or maybe maybe one or two more people. You know, then I won't be outside. I don't hang out with too many folks. So I'm a whole totally different guy, but I still got knucklehead in me. You know what I mean?